Cam Barr for Cam's Mortgage Minute on Friday, November 16th. Hey, it looks like the bloom is off the rose in Vancouver, basically as far as the real estate market goes. As I'd mentioned to you before, in September there was about a 32.5% drop in the number of sales that had occurred. And it looks like the primary reason, or the culprit it's all pointing towards, is foreign nationals and foreign investors not wanting to invest much in Vancouver anymore. And especially amongst that is the Chinese community. It says the about face definitely is suggesting that the market's going to slow even further. In fact, one China economist said that the slowing GDP growth back in their native country means that many investors in Vancouver are now looking to sell their properties rather than buy new ones. And it's the primary reason why the listing numbers are increasing while the sales are slowing. Currently, the Vancouver market has definitely changed from the point where the speculators who used to trade high-end property, basically like just trading at, I guess, a Tim Hortons cup or something, are primarily selling but not buying anymore. And the Chinese economy, as I mentioned to you, is definitely slowing, with their annualized growth projected to fall to around 3% versus the 7.5% even that was logged in 2012. And prior to that, the double-digit growth they were kind of experiencing. So the pullback is definitely there. A lot of these investors, speculators, are now uprooting, going back home because they're in a cash crunch too. The economy's not going and the dollars are just not flowing in like they once were. Now, this is obviously good news for a lot of local folks, people who've lived in Vancouver a long time, who've been blaming a lot of the double-digit growth in the last 2 years on this predominantly speculative market for foreign nationals, all this sort of thing. Now, how big of an impact will it have going forward? Again, it'll be interesting to see what is happening in the economies of the world in general. We know that Europe is again in trouble. The Chinese economy, as we know, is slowing. The U.S. is still fumbling along. Vancouver has enjoyed a lot of stellar growth over the years, and my own prediction is I don't think we're going to see Vancouver crater. It's still a great and beautiful city to live, but we're definitely going to start seeing slowing, which is already evident. And again, as more foreign nationals pull out, the good news, if there's any good news in all of this, is that it will hopefully bring the prices down somewhat, which might make it more affordable for local people to purchase. Anyway, it's been Cam for Cam's Mortgage Minute. I just thought I'd share that with you, and I enjoy your weekend, and I will see you on Monday.